Steps for the start. Newbie in the house. What's up, newbie? D N D in the house. What is happening? Did you go for a walk today, D&D? I cut out. How's the audio now? Is the audio good? Okay. Yes, I was asking if you went for a walk, D&D. Did you go for a walk today? Howdy, howdy. Did you catch Mr. Vincent's live stream? I only saw some of it. D&D on YouTube says, "Oh no, sir. It's way too hot here. We've had heat warnings for the past 2 weeks." Oof. Oof. Zach Land on YouTube says, "Tell my level 700 on Fortnite friend Julian to touch grass." Elijah says hi. Hello, Elijah. I don't play Fortnite, Zach. I don't know what that means. Folks, we're streaming on YouTube and on TikTok, so you may not see the full conversation, but I'll read it aloud so long as it's respectful. That's the agreement. What does that mean? Zach, is it your first time in my chat? Elijah, I feel like you've been here before. Can you confirm? D&D says, yes, I did. Loved Vince's stream. We had a very good chat with John and some new people. Right on, right on. Yeah, I just caught the tail end of that. Ms. Tara in the house on TikTok says, happy Friday. Hello, Tara. I tried to set something up, a little something different on the TikTok side. I don't know if it's giving you a poll question or something like that. D&D says, hello, TikTok family. D&D player 0986 on YouTube. Ron G. Nathaniel, yes, that is me. Tara says, I didn't catch your Impact Live this morning, but I watched it while I worked. Oh. Ranji in the house. Ranji. Tara says, Ranji in the house. Ranji says, hello, how are you? Gage Watton on YouTube says, nice beard, brother. Thank you. I do have the beard. User, a bunch of numbers says you look jacked. How do I look jacked? It's just my face. My face. What are you trying to say? My face looks jacked. I don't feel jacked. Chill Pill in the house on YouTube today. Got the wave noise. D&D says, yo, Chill Pill, what's up? Okay, all right, user. What is that sound? What is that sound? Oh my gosh. I'm not used to the phone making sound. That was a gift. Tara sent a gift, says you're awesome. Thank you so much. There was a hamster. Isn't that funny? People put the P in hamster. There's no P in hamster. It's just hamster. It's not a hamper. It's a hamster. And they leave the R out of February. It's February. February, people. Not February. February? February. Ranji, my sip club buddy, says I can't stay too long. It's late and I don't know what to do for the rest of the night. You don't know what to do, but you can hang with us. I understand if you have to go. But we loved having you for the time you were here. Nothing is forever. The Sip Club. Yes. The Panera Sip Club. You get unlimited drinks for like $10 a month. I am not a spokesperson for them. I'm just a member. Although, if Panera wants to, sponsor me, I guess we could talk about it. Yeah. But I was thinking about doing some kind of club on here. I don't know. We'll see. We're just hanging right now. It's all good. Maverick in the house on YouTube says, yo, Nate, why you trying to act like you won't box you up? Like I won't box you up. Maverick says, you're alone too. I'm going to catch you slipping. All right. We got not so veiled threats happening on YouTube. All right. Maverick says, I'll bring the gloves. Okay. D&D says, a fellow lover of bread. No, I just get the drinks. Thylan. Oh, Thylan, you were in the chat for Mr. Vincent. How often do I do these walks? Once or twice a day, on average. Tara says, I think I'm going to stop eating meat. I thought all vegetarians looked sickly, but you guys don't. Well, Mr. Vincent is not vegetarian, just so you know. And neither am I. I am vegan. User's laughing. What should we call you, user? Many numbers. And where are you tuning in from? Is it your first time in the live? Bad Booker. TikTok says, are you hiking in the dark? I am walking on the street in the dark. Where are you tuning in from, Bad Booker? Is it your first time here? Ranji says, I appreciate it. I am most likely going to have a glass of wine. All right. User says, although maybe if I can get bread bowls. They do have bread bowls. D&D says, hey, Thylan, that was a great chat we had on Vince's stream. Maverick said, the muscles don't mean nothing. Why are you coming for me like that? I have my own gloves, by the way. D&D says, this is fish. Thailand says, yes, thank you guys. D&D says, it's no problem at all. Your journey may be long, but will pay off. Bad Booker says, time to admit it. I'm behind you right now. I'm about 10 paces behind you. You guys are funny. Bad Booker on TikTok and Maverick on YouTube. You guys conspiring to get me. Tara says, Ranji, what kind of wine? Bad Booker says, oh no. Oh no, sad face. Ranji says, Tara, a sweet type? Okay, like a Prosecco? No, that's a Moscato. I don't drink wine. I've had a few glasses in my time, but no longer. Tara says, Ranji, I like Malibu and mango. You can get mango juice at Walmart. Chill Pill, hanging out in the house on TikTok. Ranji says, Tara, I'm at the phase in my life where I want any wine if it's available to me. Chill Pill says, Night Train. No, I do not recommend Night Train for anybody. For anybody. Do not recommend it. Impact Athletics Association in the house. Impact says, let's go, folks. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, my brother. D&D says, Impact in the house. Yes. Yeah, can I just communicate that, this is a two-way street. So if you give me good energy, I'm gonna give you good energy back, right? And if you give me good writing, you're gonna get good reading. You know what I'm saying? So use those ellipses, use those capitals and dashes, be eloquent as best you can. This is not a competition, but I'm just saying. I'm gonna read your stuff out loud. So, good job, D&D. Thank you for that. This is very emphatic. That comment says, Impact in the house. Yes. Yes. Yes, very good. Impact says, indeed, with the perm kit included in that comment. D&D says, love to see you here. Vincent Alfonso Jamal. We got the twofer. We got a twofer. Vincent Alfonso Jamal says, D&D, you too. Vincent says, got my likes. Thank you, sir. Ranji says, I want to train. Ranji. Tara says, how do you get your protein? How do you get your protein? I read Tara's comment in an Arnold-esque, the Schwarzenegger-esque voice. Tara, airport trip went smoothly. Everybody was on time. I went for a short walk this morning. It was all good. Everybody arrived safely to their destination. NJB out here asking for grammar and punctuation. What a diva. Oh, come on. Come on, it's a relationship. I'm in front of the camera. It's giggle, garbage in, garbage out, but also greatness in. Greatness out. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm saying? So come on, let's go. Hey, we're just doing the same thing over and over, step after step. How do we make it fun? There's so much that we can do. We got folks singing over there. Hello. They're having a good time. Love it, love it. How do I get my protein? All protein comes from plants. Fun fact. So, if you eat plants, you're getting protein. And it's a big conversation there. We can delve into that. But the reality is, you're probably okay. You want to, focus, make sure you get enough protein. But if you're eating whole foods and you're not a bodybuilder, competition level bodybuilder, or you're probably all right. But certainly, I have studied nutrition, but I'm not a nutritionist. Okay, so keep that in mind. I am a coach, but I'm not a nutritionist. Tara says, you were supposed to sing the diva part. I don't know what the diva part is. What are you referring to? Like the diva from Fifth Element? I can't sing that high. Tara says, no lie. I don't think I understand what a whole food is. An apple is a whole food. A cucumber is a whole food. It's unprocessed as it comes. Hey, how you doing, Erica? Not a whole food. Cereal, like breakfast cereals, that is not a whole food. It has been processed. D&D says that was a great chat had earlier in the acronym WIN. Vince, I'm glad I had the opportunity to join in. Yes, Mr. Vincent likes to say, win. Whatever is necessary. That's the acronym. To win. Whatever is necessary. WIN. Mr. Vincent has many philosophical sayings, many balms that he likes to drop. He's a lyricist, a poet, a writer, a father, a mentor, a coach. Check him out. Vincent Alfonso Jamal with an F and a Z. He has his own channel separate from the Impact Athletics Association. Both are quality channels run by the same man. Tara says, so something straight from the ground? Yeah, pretty much. Potato is a whole food, but potato salad with mayo, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? That's not a whole food. Tara says, I tried to find the Impact page on TikTok, but there isn't one. I found his, though. Well, not that there isn't one, but I couldn't find it. Does it have to be raw? No. No, it does not. And if you're eating, if you're doing the processing yourself, then the person's driving really fast. Okay, this is a neighborhood. Excuse me. So, if you're doing the chopping and the mixing yourself, and it's all whole foods that are going into it, I would call that a whole food salad. Yeah. So can you speak to that, Mr. Vincent? Do we have an Impact channel on TikTok? I think he delved into TikTok a little bit with VAJ. I'm not sure about Impact. Impact says no Impact channel on TikTok. No Impact channel on the Clock app currently. So, yeah, YouTube is where we're focusing. efforts for sure. Um, and I have some friends on TikTok, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't want to leave them out, so we're going the dual stream situation, and I had to decide which one to do, and I felt like I had more connections on TikTok. So that, and both TikTok and YouTube are not Meta. So I put a lot of effort into growing the Instagram and the Facebook, but it's Meta, and Meta has done some unsavory things. So none of it's great. None of it's perfect, we'll say. But yeah, so I chose to do these two. Tara says, if you guys could go live for workouts on TikTok too, that would be swell. Yes, so I streamed the impact workout, but it's just me. It's just the one side. So if you want the full conversation, full community, and split screen with myself and Mr. Vincent going live, that is done through the Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. 5:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, daily, give or take some minutes. Sometimes he has to go early, life happens, and sometimes I'm not able to join. But Mr. Vincent has been doing it consecutively 145 days. So big win there, big win. Very admirable and respectable work Mr. Vincent has put in to growing the channel. And I am proud to be associated, and we've been working out together for years, and I just want to help him grow that channel. So going live on TikTok, I let people know where they can find the whole conversation on YouTube and all that stuff. And in real life, just being a producer of the show, essentially. D&D says, I don't know how it is on TikTok, but here on YouTube, the community is very welcoming and willing to adapt. Impact says, facts. Facts. Nice. Yes. Yeah, and the thing with being a small channel / newer creator, if you want to use that word, is like we go live and the algorithm just serves us to everybody, right? They're just putting you out there, putting you in front of people, and most people are going to click away, and then some are going to stay a little bit and then click away. But sometimes, we find our people, and they stick around, they vibe for a while, and when they come back, they're like, oh, this is something that I like, I want to be part of this, I'm enjoying this. That's how you build the channel, but it's like sifting through so many people, and that's just the nature of it. It takes a little while to build, but what we've done, what Mr. Vincent has started on the Impact channel on YouTube, has grown and grown more and more every day. So that community is burgeoning, and it's really exciting to see. you know, it's exciting to be a part of that. Tara, Tara has gone to the dark side. Tara's on YouTube now. Does tapping the screen do anything on YouTube? It does. You get one like on YouTube. You get one. Over here on TikTok, we have 2.2 thousand likes and 10 on YouTube. And so, just a platform difference. Yeah, you can tap it all you want, but you're only gonna register one like for the live. I think that there are other ways to show appreciation on YouTube. We're still figuring that all out. However, I don't have the option, but at the bottom right, there's like a heart. That's different than the like. So on YouTube, I don't know what it does, but you can react kind of to what's happening in real time with a heart or a laughter, things like that. But it doesn't register as a like it does on TikTok. What's up, Vocalist 26? Nice. Chill Pill on TikTok says, Nathaniel J Burns, I don't know what the number 1 means besides names right now. Tara has 1. Okay. I don't know either. I think it's a ranking of how much engagement you have. I'm not in control of that. We have something similar on YouTube. Impact Athletics Association has the crown emoji and the number 2. So I think they have contributed the second most in the YouTube chat. I mean, these are things that, you know, they're happening. They're baked into the social app, but, you know, I'm not so focused on that. You could look it up later, Chill Pill says. Sure. Apparently I have a tune. What's a tune? I honestly don't understand all the bells and whistles. D&D says, me too, Tara. So good at tapping, says Tara. Nice. Yeah. I know. Oh, you have a 2. Okay. Yes, I think you're the second most engaged in the chat. And now I think you're number 1. Yes. Because of your comments. See, so you've done more comments than Tara at this point on TikTok. Yeah. Yes, not a race though. No, I mean, thank you for engaging at all. I'm amazed and very appreciative, of course. It is my pleasure that you are here. Chill Pill says, sorry, Tara wasn't trying to overtake you. I say, speak, chat if you're called to, you know. Say what you gotta say. It's all good. D&D says we love the engagement. Yes, and it's true. It helps the channel grow. Chill Pill says, I'm glad to be here. We are glad that you're here too. I'm glad that you're here. Very happy. Very happy to have the ability to go on a walk. Very happy and grateful to have the capability to have these devices and apps that allow us to connect. It was like a rolling stop there. D&D says we love to have you, Chill Pill. Thank you, D&D. Always supportive. Tara says, Chill Pill, I look at it as I inspired you to be your most authentic self. Yes. We will take that all day. All day. And that's the challenge, right? Is to be your most authentic self. You got to do that, you got to find out who that is. Chill Pill says, "Aww, I just found something about these gifter badges that doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever." Okay, well, enlighten us. What did you find out? Maybe we can understand it together. We are a community. It is unseasonably cool right now. I'm not saying that it's cool, but it's not hot. And it's still hot enough that I'm breaking the sweat barrier just going for a walk here. But it's not hot. It's crazy. This is still July. And Tara, I aim to inspire you to be your most authentic self as well. I mean, that's what we're here for. It's the best we can do for each other. Create space that allows us to feel safe to be who we are. And, hold each other accountable to being our best selves, but not berating the worst of ourselves. Not judging. Chill Pill says, you get the badge if you're one of the top 3 gifters in the live. I guess likes, like with hearts, is considered gifting. I see. Well, we're stagnant at 2,200. Barefoot body boo. Feel free to tap that screen. I don't know what it does, but it's cool. It's cool to see. Tara on YouTube says, I took my daughter to the doctor today, and she told 3 different people she wants to go to Arizona this summer to see my parents. Aw, D&D says, aw. Joe Bill says, can you see all the hearts when I was on at multiple times? I see a number at the top left that tells me the total. And so we have bumped up from 2.2 to 2.3K. Sometimes it shows me in the chat, says like, Chill Pill like the live, Tara liked the live, but not always. Sometimes I just glance up there and the number's huge, with no indication as to why. Not sure. Was it routine for the doctor? I hope everything's okay with your daughter, Tara. Mr. John Farmer in the house. John says, hey, good to see you. Had to run out some parts to the field, so it dropped out. All good. I do not see all the hearts floating around like balloons. No. Chill Pill. Try again. Let me see. I changed to what I'm looking at. I do not see the hearts flying around, no. Not currently. Oh, there they are. Yeah. So I switch over to a different visual so that the words are larger and easier for me to read because I'm looking at two screens on the road. But if I back out and make the script smaller, then yes, I can see the hearts. But that's not my default interface. My default interface has the chat larger, and it also obscures my mug, so I'm not looking at my face. I can just read what's going on as opposed to looking in the mirror. Yeah. Oh, Chill Pill says, that's okay, I'm just trying to get oriented. Tell me about it. Me too. It's all good. I appreciate the chat and learning how to get oriented and know what's happening on both sides of the screen. It's very valuable to know your experience as well. And I'm happy to share mine. Trying to walk with a little faster pace tonight. John says, busy night. Busy night for you, sir. I asked in the Vincent chat, I said beans. Wasn't sure if you were harvesting tonight as well. Getting ready for the farmer's market. Got some pleasantries. D&D says, John, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad to be here. John says, warm up here tonight, Nathaniel. 92 after dark. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing a shirt, which is different, but the air is cool against my skin. I don't know if that's because I'm sweating or moving faster or what, but I think I'm gonna lose the shirt here. And we'll find out. We'll get a step count. We'll also check out temperature. Let's have a look-see, shall we? There we go. This is evidence. We got receipts. And the impact workout this morning. Receipts remain. Chill Pill says it's 99 here, 17% humidity. Well, I wonder if that's the same. Tara says, well child checkup. But the thing is, she's on the autism spectrum. I'm glad to have a hope for helping. A hope for helping. Not sure what you mean. I feel like we're all on the spectrum somewhere, you know. I think no one is immune, and it's an underdiagnosed thing. It's my personal opinion. John says, yes, green beans coming in. Market in the morning, yes, in Idaho Falls. We got the... Everybody get down. Jen Kimball in the house. Jen Kimball followed. Oh, we got push-ups coming. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. What's up? Yeah, it's, we got, and it's 85 degrees here. Hey, Jen, thank you for your follow. We're gonna get you 10 push-ups. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we carry on. We carry on. Jen says, I'm glad you're doing all the exercise and I'm getting into bed soon. Hey, you know, we all have our own rhythms. We all have our own rhythm. So you get in that bed and you get some good rest. Wake up tomorrow and join the Impact Athletics Association workout at 5:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time and do your push-ups with us. Oh, but it's just an energy exchange and appreciation for you dropping in and following. So hopefully, you know, if you go to sleep now, we can connect again. Jen says, I'm so tired watching you exercise, it makes me more tired. I love it. Right on. All good. All good. John got me to buy some sugar snap peas. I was at the store the other day and I was like, I need those in my life. And now he's doing green beans. So if you are in Idaho Falls and you want to meet the man, the myth, the legend, John, there's a farmer's market out there. There's a farmer's market out there. And you can get real John green beans. Ranji on TikTok says, I've kind of returned. Okay. All right. Well, kind of welcome back. Jen Kimball says, I'm glad to be following you. Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to have you. John says, market in the morning. D&D says, Tara, I have hope and I know things will be okay. John says, yeah, monsoon. Impact is doing that thing where he says he touched it, you bought it. Jen says, catch you on a less sleepy time. All good. We do this once or twice a day, varying times. Certainly life gets in the way sometimes, but try to go around 7:30 in the morning and in the evening, Mountain Standard Time for the walks. We'll go to the park, we'll do some yoga, some stretching, some push-ups, you know, whatever's clever. And then, of course, we're going for those 10,000 steps every day. Every day. Thank you for liking the live. See, Chill Pill, I saw it right there. I saw when Jen liked it. I don't see it all the time. But yeah, now we're at 2.6. Nice job, team. Chill Pill says, hey, Ranji. Impact says 100 reps. John says 100 reps now. I'm down. Let's go. Yeah. Good night, Jen. Everyone wishing Jen Kimball a good evening and sweet dreams. Ranji says, Chill Pill, hey, good to see you again. So, yes, Chill Pill says, good night, Jen. Jen, if you're still here, we stream on YouTube and TikTok. So we got a whole bunch of great folks over here on YouTube as well who are sending you the good vibes. Oh. So I am down to do the 100, but I'm prioritizing these steps. So we're gonna knock them out at the street lamps, okay? Here we go, here's another 10 for you. Do me a solid and put the sets in the chat, would you? So this is number 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 20. Mr. Vincent, are you doing 100 push-ups with us Or is it just a recommendation for me? Am I able to send an invite for you to go live with me right now? Is the real question. Because if you're here and you're down, we can just get it going. Take care of business. Ranji says yes. That's how I feel too. I think I can't invite you after the fact. Ranji says, do you accept guests on live by chance? I have done it a couple of times, but it has not been my favorite thing to do. You want to do some push-ups as a guest, Ranji? What are you suggesting? Or just curious? D&D says, have a blessed night, Jen. 2 down, 8 to go. Thank you, D&D. This is getting to be like that one workout. Here we go. It's not as late at night though, so I gotta stay on the sidewalk. Joe Pill says, Ranji, I was just reading about guests, but I don't understand what the difference is. Difference of what? Guests are when somebody else does a split screen with you on TikTok, like we do with the Impact Athletics Association workout in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry on. D&D. Nice job. Remember, he might have been in one of my lives where I did go have a guest and there's some battle. I don't know. It was weird. John, you doing these with me at the street lights or what? I gotta get these steps in. It's a separate thing. And yet, this is how I integrate them on the evening workout when I want a little more. Do the calisthenics at the street lamp. So my rest is also still active. So I'm walking while I'm resting. Ranji says, well, maybe, or chat, it's whatever may be cool with you. Chill Pill says, oh, Chill Pill, I thought that TikTok called that a duet or a stitch. That's when you borrow somebody's video and you make a video, not a live. Chill Pill says, what's up, Holly? John says, I'm picking till we push, brother. Nice. You say drop, keep me awake. All right, we're about to. Here we go. Here we go. Drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Here we go. Roger says calisthenics indeed. Yes. Nice work, John. I could just see Mr. Vincent making dinner, laughing. Come on, Mr. Vincent, where you at? Let's get those 100 push-ups. Mr. Vincent is a hard-working man. Let's put that out there. I remember meeting a couple of his friends, and they're like, "You're doing the workouts with him?" I'm like, "Yeah, what?" Here we go, John. In position. And drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am clickety clacketing, crickety cracketing. Tara, where'd you go? Did we lose Tara? She's not interested in push-ups. Tina Rose on TikTok says, hey. Hey. How you doing, Tina? Chills Pill says, it isn't she over on YouTube? Tara, I mean, yes. She was, but she's not chatting with us right now. It's okay. Tina says, I'm good. Is it your first time in the chat, Tina? You raising the bar, Mr. Vincent. Mr. Vincent is calling shots. He wants 2 sets of 50 time under tension push-ups. I thought we were friends, bro. Thought we were friends. Well, we are already at 40. We are already at 40. And this is about to be 50. In position. That's what I did. Oh, you're done. Here we go. And drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. Yes, 50. 50 down. 50 down. 50 down, 50 up. Tina Rose says, I complimented your beard one time. You said your niece, I think, braided it for you. That was a little whiles back. Welcome back. Chill Pill says, Tina, have you done a walk and talk with Nathaniel before? Yes, sounds like once. One time. Welcome back, Tina. Vincent doesn't hate us. He loves us. He's our buddy. He just wants to see us get those strong muscles. Yes. D&D says help. Vincent, ha 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 ha, all love. Why, Vince, why, says D&D, all love indeed. LFG, what is that, bro? John says, got it. D&D 6 down, 4 to go. Here we go. We got more push-ups. We got street that. Make it happen. And position. And down. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Oh, I see. I should have known. Yes, yes, yes. The clean version. John says, got it. He's getting them. He's getting them. We got a little bit of a walk to the next street lamp, so keep on picking. Tina says, I cannot do push-ups, but I like to walk. Well, you do not have to do the push-ups with me. You can go for a walk. You can enjoy the chat. Hopefully this inspires you to get moving in some way, but no pressure or obligation to move in the way that I move. Chill Pill says, you can body double it. And that's right. Do the thing that you need to do. I need to do this. You may need to do dishes. You may need to do laundry. You may need to get up off the couch. You may need to rest. Whatever it is you need to do, I'm here for it. I'm here to body double you, and I appreciate you being here for me. Here we go. We got a street lamp. Let's go. In position and down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10. There we go. D&D says 7 down, 3 to go. You know it. You know it. John got it. John getting it. Nice work. 8 down, 2 to go. Did you skip ahead? Are we at 80? Mr. Vincent, 50 time under tension. That's 2 sets of 50 tuts. So like 1 minute each. How long are you doing that? That's a long set, brother. And very challenging, no doubt. Here we go, we got that street lamp. Let's go. In position. Get the rocks out from under your hands. There we go. And down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10. Okay. 80. 50 reps. Last time I checked, we were over 5,000 steps. So we'll check the steps once we check off this box of 100 more push-ups. The gift from Mr. Vincent. Thank you, sir. Ranji, I thought you were going to bed. Are you okay? Are you okay? Tina, what makes you think you cannot do push-ups? Have you tried? Have you tried easier variations of push-ups? When I injured myself pretty recently, I was not able to do push-ups as I knew them before. I had to rebuild and to rebuild. Here we go. Street lamp. In position. Down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10, down. And up. Just one more. Just in case we missed a count there. One for good measure. Nice. 1,000. We're doing the thing. And that's 10. Let's go. Awesome. Thank you, D&D, for keeping that count. John, for getting those reps with me. Mr. Vincent, for the gift. And we carry on. And we carry on. Where do you walk, Tina? Where do you like to walk? Yeah, we broke the sweat barrier, no problem. What time is your farmer's market tomorrow, John? Is it going to be during the impact, or will there be a conflict? Or will we be graced with your presence, sir? What time is the farmer's market tomorrow? D&D says, no problem. I'm going to hit the hay. Much love, y'all. Remember, stay curious and live with whimsical and adventurous tones. Right on. Oh, yeah, set up at 4:30 a.m. Woo. Nice. Well, may you sell out in short order and leave them wanting more with great reviews. Oh, you're driving over tonight, stay in a hotel and sell it all, I hope, yeah? Don't want to bring back no beans. Get rid of those beans. You're very welcome, sir. Old and Slow joined on TikTok. What's happening? Mr. Vincent, do we get to see these time under tension push-ups? Yeah, chill pill, so I see that you liked it this time. I see like, it just says 1 like. How you doing, Lana? Lana in the house. Thank you for liking the live. We are getting close to the end. We got our additional 100 push-ups in for the day, so it takes me to 200. And we're over 8,000 steps currently, so with the goal of 10,000, we should be done pretty soon. Lana says, hello, handsome. Hello, Lana. Good to see you. How was your day? Chill Pill says, I'm over on YouTube just for a change of scenery. All good. Lana says she's been on a walk before, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming back, helping me build the channel and grow the community. It's good to see you again. Yeah, I think they do look a little bit different, YouTube versus TikTok. Framing, at least. Probably color. Color looks a little different. Chill Pill says color's a little different, and there's this crown in the upper left corner that I'm curious about. I think the crown is your rank as audience engagement on YouTube. So if you got the crown and the number tells you your rank. On TikTok, it looks like I don't know, like an orange or something. But they're basically the same function, as far as I can tell. How you doing, Jedra Bear? Jedra Bear followed the creator. Well, that's another 10 push-ups. We got push-ups for you, Jedra. Let's get to this street light. How you doing tonight? Did you have a good day? Jedra says, I'm awesome. Just got off of work. Right on. And what, pray tell, do you do, sir? If you care to share. John, you want a little bonus? We got 10 more coming. There we go. And position, and down. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10. Ginger Bear is an usher at a concert hall. Cool. Cool. Let's check the steps. Checking the steps. 10 push-ups in gratitude, and hopefully motivates you to get moving, get your sweat on. Y'all have a good night. You as well. It's pretty cool. There's a big old RV, and the back opens up like a trailer. I don't think I've seen that feature before. Would probably come in quite handy. Roll the motorcycle in, furniture, gear. John says 1 row left. Whew. Yeah, buddy. HWPO, man, get those beans. Have you, well, you don't have to share, but have you worked out per bean? I'm sure they're all variable sizes, but like on average, like each pick. Restaurant industry, that's part of what we would do, is like every little thing is money and how much it costs and all that. John says, if I disappear, I will def see you in the morning. All good, John, all good. Ice Blue says, oh, hi, Burns. Hello, Ice Blue. How are you today? Good. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. We got 100 push-ups, 110. 10,000 steps are almost completed. So, feeling good about that. It's kind of cool out, which is unseasonably cool. Happy about that. I'll take it. Ice Blue says, welcome, no problem at all. Bonnie Berenson has joined on TikTok. Hello, Bonnie. Some noises out there. King of Darkness is on TikTok. How you doing, King of Darkness? Ice Blue says, do you have a house? I have a place to live, yes. Where am I going, though? I'm going around in circles. I'm just getting these steps in, no particular destination. The journey is the destination. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I don't know if you can see stars. Can you see stars? Used to be able to see more. It is 9:11. It is 9:11 p.m. How about for you, Ice Blue? We're in Mountain Standard Time. Couple hours ahead. Right on. Gotcha. Do you have plans for tomorrow? Ice Blue says, why do you walk at night? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but one is my routine is off, is the biggest reason. I should be asleep right now, but my schedule has shifted, so everything's happening later. That's the short version. the the long version, I guess, is because of that shift. I'm still committed to hitting my goals. So before I hit the shower and go to sleep, my basic physical hygiene goals need to be met for me to be feeling good. So it's just a commitment that I've made to myself. It's a commitment that I've made to myself. Yeah, so I streamed this morning on the Impact Athletics Association channel, and I also went for a walk after that. That was also daytime, but it wasn't a big enough walk to get all those steps in, so not quite there. We're at 92. So this one is definitely the last. The last lap. So yeah, I did 2 streams already today. Ice Blue. Yeah, well, I did. We went for a walk in the daytime earlier. Chill Pill says, what? What do you mean, what? Like, that we didn't get all the steps? Because that's what I'm flabbergasted by. We'll definitely have them all on this lap, though. Tucker Yielding on TikTok has joined the chat. Hello, Tucker. Have you seen an Impact Athletics Association workout? Ice Blue. Are you familiar with the channel? Oh, well, definitely check him out. He's got a lot of family-friendly, motivational content. No need to be sorry. Just have a look. I think you'd enjoy it. A lot of people do. If you want to be strong, check out Impact. No need to be sorry. Kelly Reed in the house. How you doing, Kelly Reed? Kelly Reed on TikTok. Joe-licious on TikTok. Impact Athletics Association says you are invited. Yes. Ice Blue says, oh, I got faster. Are you timing your runs or what? What you mean? What do you mean you got faster? Ice Blue got faster at a game. What game? Video game? Fortnite. It's a very popular game, isn't it? I still haven't seen it or played it. What do you like about Fortnite, Ice Blue? I am good. Yeah, I hear you. Games are more fun when you can win, you know? That's why I'm so perplexed by my obsession with chess, because I lose a lot. But I like to play. I still like to play. How can one be good at Fortnite? What are the skills required? Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that a character name, or I don't understand. Okay. Hot? What do you mean? It's not very hot out, no. If that's what you mean. It's much cooler than normal. Somebody is smoking cigarettes. It is not cool. The air is kind of cool, but the cigarette smoke is not cool. Yeah, not cool. No. Not a cool thing to do. SoCal Los Angeles on TikTok says, "Why are you walking around so late at night without your shirt on?" That's a good question. Do you feel safe? Yes, I feel safe. Thank you for asking. John says, am I doing 20 for ice? Ice Blue says, I need to go. Okay, bye. Okay, Ice Blue, you have a good night. I think that Ice Blue is already subscribed. Is that right, Ice? Okay. You have a good night, Ice Blue. Ah, I see. Ice Blue, are you subscribed to the Impact Athletics Association channel? Will we see you tomorrow at 5:15 a.m.? Or 3:15 a.m. your time? Probably not. Probably why we don't see Ice in the Impact workout. Because they're 2 hours ahead. Understood. Well, you can still follow along the workouts on the Impact Athletics Association channel. The videos are there. And sometimes, like tonight, Mr. Vincent went live in the evening, a little earlier than this, so. Okay. Hot diggity. Fast driving on my residential street. Okay, we're gonna check those steps. Nice job, team. We got those 10,000 steps. Mr. John got 668 pounds of green beans. And that is how he makes his living, y'all. He makes food for you. If you were in Idaho, I can't remember, he said northern Idaho. There's a farmer's market out there. Basically, you know, support your local farmer's market when you can. Get that good food, get that whole food. Support folks like John who are working late into the night to feed you. And it's good food, you know, you can trust. So thank you for doing what you do, John. Vincent, Mr. Vincent, thank you for being in the chat with the support tonight and the extra love, the gift. We got an additional 100 push-ups in, 110. That 10 is just a little icing on top. We had some great chat tonight. Tara showed up and then ghosted. It's all right. We're not mad, but we do miss you. Chill Pill in the house, left and right, making it happen. Mr. Vincent Alfonso, Jamal, Impact Athletics Association, Ice Blue showed up toward the end with some Fortnite chat. D&D coming in strong as per usual. Kicking us off, Zach Land, Elijah, Gage, Maverick wanted to fight me. Thylan showed up from Mr. Vincent's chat. How cool is that? We got to meet somebody new in the community. On TikTok, of course, we have the varied many folks. Jedra Bear was there. Chill Pill, Tina Rose made an appearance, and Lana showed up once again. Thank you for stopping in. Ranji was strong in the chat, but did not want to do push-ups. They wanted to get some rest. Jen Kimball taking it down for the night, and we were perhaps one of the last things that sent her into sleepy time land. So how cool is that? An honor. and a privilege. Bad Booker was here. The anonymous user with the club talk. It's all good. Cassandra, Diana, many folks, newbie in the house. So once again, always a pleasure and an honor. Thank you so much for joining. Let's do it again real soon. See you tomorrow, 5:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for the Impact Athletics Association channel workout with Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal and yours truly, Nathaniel J. Burns. Mr. John says, rolling out push-ups from Farmer's Market. Yes, sir. Right on. He's going to be joining the chat for the Impact chat tomorrow morning at his workplace. While he's slinging the green beans, he's also going to be slinging those push-ups. So much love there. How cool is that? See you too in the AM. Yes, indeed. SoCal, Los Angeles says, what movies have you been in? You can check out the IMDb for the full list there. So John says, arkin and sparkin from Idaho, y'all. Right on. John is G&E now. Sparky. I know we don't say that. But yeah. Hey, thanks so much. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to get that shower and that sleep and ready to wake up and do it all over again with you. Always an honor and a pleasure. Always. Peace.